Hi, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Les Hill with Lady Ray. Thank you so much for coming back for another episode. I appreciate you. I'm sending you all light and protection at this moment and to elevate the power within yourself. Now, today we're going to be talking about source, or what some people may call God, but I will be referring to both names. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, there is a need to be called back to your source energy, your source power, your source everything, back into your temple of your body at this moment. Spirit is calling to you loudly and clear, and it wants to be activated again within your body. God is not outside of you. Source is not outside of you. It's everything that makes you, you. And your body is like a vehicle. Your soul is the driver. So we have been going around on autopilot and not allowing our spirit to drive our body, take control of our body, and let us know what it is that we, supposed to be doing, and to be able to hear ourselves clearly. We have been on autopilot for a very long time, and God is telling us it is time to allow that spirit to move us. It is everything in existence. It's everything that made what everything is. Everything that you're looking at, everything that you're doing, everything that you're saying is source. It all comes from there. We came down here on this planet and forgot everything. Our minds were wiped clean, and we kind of maneuvered around life trying to figure out what is our purpose, our meaning of being here. Is this how it is? This is how life is. People, you questioning life and everything. And all of us go through this type of journey, and some of us question it, some of us find the answer, some of us don't, because that's how blocked off you are from your source. And there are messages all around you all the time that shows you source, but it's up to us to make sure our bodies are intact to see these signs and to actually hear the messages that God is trying to tell us. And like I said, we go through this journey and not knowing anything. And I believe the whole purpose is to find our source power again, to realize who we are. And once you realize all the pain and all the grief and all the guilt, all the, being unhappy, questioning things, you're thinking that you can't change the things around you, and questioning the situations that you're in, or even having, some type of good moments, but also saying, why is it that I can't have more of these moments, these happy moments, or having good moments and still not questioning life of why it is that it is. I believe by us going through that whole journey, like I said, is to bring us back to realizing who we are, and that is source, that is the power. And now that the world is changing and shifting, and people are becoming more conscious of what's going on, you can kind of see your spirit messages more, and you can hear your spirit a little bit more. Now, since we come into this crossroads of knowing exactly who we are, that means that something new has to be created. Because by us going through our dark ages, our dark times is what I call it, our dark times, by being clueless, that's the reality that serves that type of thinking at that time. Now that we knowing who we are, which is, I said, source, God, those type of ways, those type of thinking, those type of actions doesn't serve a purpose for us anymore. So we have to create from a different standpoint, knowing that we are God and source. So we're taking different actions now to take care of our bodies, take care of our mind, take care of our spirit. And once you start taking care of yourself, your spirit will become more intact into your body, and then your soul will be able to operate your body. And that's a different experience within itself. And when that happens, and all of us activate, at that type of frequency, that type of level, really allowing our God spirit enter into our being, we have no choice but to experience bliss, because that's all our source power is. And this may, scare some people out here in the world that wants control, but you can't defeat Mother Nature. Mother Nature is all power as well. It is us. That's why we're connected to this planet. And you're supposed to use the elements of this planet to better yourself and to consciously elevate your spirit. So by us coming here, it was for us to learn self-awareness and to expand. And now that we are cracking open that cracking the shell open, it's a new life is going to be born. And it's a very exciting time to be a part of, because once there's a negative, there's always a positive. And we all have had the same journey, similar journeys. And we all carry some type of pain within us. We all try to figure out life some type of way. We all try to hold it together, even though we feel like we're not together, and, inside, putting on a fake mask for people at times, because, you just got to make it through, doing what we have to do because we have to do it, doing things we don't want to do, just a lot, things that's not even natural, even down to eating foods that's not even good for your body, just being lied to and going and maneuvering and taking actions on these lies that people has put upon us. And now that we're seeing the truth, we're rewriting our story. So God is saying, rewrite your story. And it's time to let go of all the things that you have learned. Let go of what you call your mistakes. Let go of the pain, the grief, the loneliness, the problems, the things that you think you have to do, the way that you're thinking. If it does not benefit you, it's just let go of everything that's negative, that does not serve you. It's time to let all those things go. And once you let all those things go, you will start to feel that power back within your being. God is saying that this force of energy is not waiting on anyone. It's going to happen. It's going to hit you. Either it's going to hit you in a good way, or it's going to hit you in a negative way. And I'm here just to deliver that type of message. This is what I'm feeling through my spirit, my being, of this message that I have to get out to you all, because Something seriously is happening. And it's time to elevate. And it's time to experience this new world that's being created. And it's time to trust yourself and to believe in yourself. And let go of all those self-doubt thoughts, all those negative thoughts. Start meditating more, listening to different type of frequencies. Get off the music that you're listening to. Not saying that you can't still listen to them, but it's time to detox your mind and to detox your body. Figure out the right foods that you're supposed to be eating. I can give you the knowledge that I have learned is that we're only supposed to be eating fruits, berries, and melons. That's what we're supposed to be eating as melanated people. That is our food, is the fruits. Not all this other stuff that's actually low vibration, when you're supposed to be eating high vibration, which your fruits is grown by the sun, and the sun is information. And once you eat these fruits, you're eating this information that can read the code, your DNA, and elevate you to a powerful being. So it is time to return to the God spirit within yourself. God spirit is everything. It's all around you all the time. And if you're listening to this means that it is time to connect back to your source power. It's time to detox. It's time to purge. It's time to cleanse. The time is now that this is what Mother Earth is doing right now. And we have to be on the same wave as her, regardless of anything. Stand for something, or you're fall for anything. And my stance is to move in the vibration of Mother Earth, so I can ascend and be a better being for myself. That's my purpose. That's my move. That's my actions that I'm taking. And I hope you all take these steps as well. Return back to source. Return back to it. None of these religions either. I'm not saying go that way. I'm saying go within. I'm saying you have to scratch everything that you have learned. Those religions only came from people who was describing their God within them. And there's nothing wrong with using those deities as a guide, but not to worship. They are not your own personal being. Are they you? Yeah, but they're not the one that's driving this body right now. You have to figure out what that being is, and to trust that being, and to listen to that. I don't want to say being, that spirit, and listen to that spirit. So go within, listen to yourself, pay attention to the signs that's around you, ask your spirit for guidance, and to always show you the right answer and allow you to feel that's the answer and that's the message that your spirit is trying to deliver to you at that moment. Say that so you can actually feel it, because if you say, okay, well, you said messages is all around me, you can start looking for signs and think it's a sign and it's not. Actually say to your spirit, allow me to know and feel the message that you want me to feel when it's time for me to know what it is that I need to know. So once you see a sign and you feel it, you know that's the message for you. And you know that's what you need to be doing. So, guys, it's time to go back within. We have been outside of ourselves for a very long time. We experienced that. We see what it can do. We've seen the results. Now it's time for something new. Stop looking outside. Go inside. It's time to go inside the house. It's time to go in. See what's in. You've been outside too long. Okay? And it's time to connect. Connect to that power. We all got this. I love y'all. I just wanted to get this message out. And also, I have to promote. I'm not getting any money for this or anything. I will want you all to look up Yahki Awakened. YAHKI Awakened. Please look him up on YouTube. I'm telling y'all, it would change your life, especially the episode called The Body Made Electric. I watched that so many times. Please go look him up, guys. And also continue to go within, cleanse, purge, get your spirit back within your body. Stop looking outside. Go inside. It's time to experience something better, greater. This type of life does not serve our being and our spirit anymore. So if it doesn't serve it and you don't even like it anyway, so why not take a new path? A lot of us are tired of the way the world is today anyway. So if you're tired of the way you're living and you're kind of satisfied and not really satisfied, why not take another path? Just try it. What can it hurt? What can it hurt by just fasting for a couple of days? What can it hurt just eating fruits for a couple of days just to see how it go? Do 7 days. See how you feel in 7 days. Give yourself a trial. All right. Okay. Thank y'all for tuning in. I hope this message reach whoever it needs to reach at this given time in this given moment. I appreciate y'all for listening. I love y'all, and let's go ahead and go back home.